all my life, I struggled with weight. I was an overweight child, an overweight teenager. I could say I was a pretty happy child, but I sort of found comfort in food, and I began to gain weight. High school, I was the chubby friend. Everyone else of my friends were smaller, and we would go shopping, and they would go to the small stores, and I was in the big girl stores, and having my children, my 2 kids, that put a lot of weight on me. I always was up and down in my weight. I would lose weight, go on a diet. After I had my children, I would go on a diet, lose the weight, and gain it back. And I guess you could say I was a yo-yo diet. I would find comfort in food. If I was an emotional eater, I would eat when I'm feeling stressed. I eat when my feelings were hurt. I would eat when I'm angry. I would go to the refrigerator and find comfort in food. And then the weight just started piling on. And then I went into health conditions. Bad knees, bad back, couldn't walk up the steps, out of breath. Being overweight, then comes the low self-esteem, the not adding up, and even with my children, you know, I would feel bad for them because I couldn't do certain things. Like, we would go to amusement parks and I couldn't get on the roller coasters because I was too big to fit on the roller coasters. So, you know, my kids would not get on one because I wasn't getting on, and I would feel pretty bad, even far as doing things with them, running, playing games, and all of those other things I wasn't able to do because of my weight. Just got on a scale one day and it said 275. I didn't want to die, to get real with you. I didn't want to die. I know the rate I was going, even though I was blessed not to have high blood pressure, not to have diabetes, which was an actual blessing, because usually being that heavy, that's what happens. High blood pressure, sugar diabetes, and even in risk of a heart attack. And I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want my children to not have a mother. Brian as my trainer, because I could talk to him, and he would help me set my goals, and, you know, help me even far as mentally, getting me mentally ready for what I needed to do. When I started working out with him, I mean, it was hard at first. But it's not nothing, you know, that just that walking and stepping and all of that. No, I know that I had to work hard. I had to do extra things, lift weights and run. I never ran. Let me tell you, I never ran because I felt though I couldn't run. I was too heavy to run. I would always settle for the walking on a treadmill, walking on the track, and I wasn't getting results. But when I started working out with Brian, I ran. I actually ran around the track. Not only did I run, I sprinted. And that just blew my mind. I noticed that I was getting stronger by the and I noticed I was getting muscle tone in my legs, muscle tone in my arms, and I was losing the weight. I was losing the weight. I love working out with him, and ever since I started working with Brian, I have lost over 35 pounds. I'm down 4 pounds. Woohoo! That was one of my goals I wanted to do for my birthday. I wanted to wear boots that I could zip up. And on my birthday, I wore boots that I could zip up. Everything I can do it. Things that I was not able to do before I started, I can do now. And it's all due to Brian and working out and being committed, and him being committed to me. So I'm saying this is from me to you. Join us on this journey.